Hello, this is Lance Cleveland. The Power Add-on version 4.6.3 update was released today. The update addresses an issue with the SLP directory shortcode and filtering the locations on the landing page based on the results of the directory. So for those of you who have not seen it, the Power Add-on adds an SLP directory shortcode that allows you to create simple text listings. In this case, I'm going to create a text listing of locations by state with a count shown beside it. You can also do this by city or by country. So I'm going to show this page here. You can see what the default layout looks like. And here's my listing right here. I can add any other text I want, like a standard WordPress page around this. And what's been patched is with 4.6.2, when you click on any of these links with a state, it'll actually bring you to the Locator page and show you only the locations in that state. So there was an issue with the way that worked. It required Experience add-on. That's no longer true for this listing to be filtered. And if you have Experience add-on, it's actually a little more intelligent. We'll talk about that with the Experience add-on in a moment in another YouTube video. So for now, I'll just show you when I click on the Georgia listing, it shows me only the locations in Georgia. So I can do that with Georgia, Washington State. It'll show you where the different settings bring you here for this. And this is the standard locator page. If you type in an address, you'll be able to do your searches, and it will show all the locations there. One of the things it will also do is this will filter your locations to only that state, so it locks this down. If you don't want the state to be locked down, for example, if I type in Seattle, Washington, it's not going to find anything over there because there's nothing close to me in Seattle, Washington, because it's only going to show me locations in the state of South Carolina. That is by design. So this is locked down. It came from the directory listing, and it's only showing me locations in the state of South Carolina right now. So if you want to change that, you want users to select different states after you drive them into the page from the directory, you will need the Experience add-on, which gives them an interface to select a new state or to select any state. So that's the update with 4.6.3. One of the other things, a little sidebar, is we are now far more efficient with WordPress backend processing. For those of you that don't know, WordPress fires off a heartbeat on the admin pages. It runs about every 30 seconds by default, and that runs all your plugins, loads all your plugins, your themes, all your code for your WordPress site, even if none of those things are processing the heartbeat. All the 4.6.3 versions of Store Locator Plus add-ons, Power, Experience, Premier, as well as the base plugin, now detect when the WordPress heartbeat is running, and if they are not doing any heartbeat processing, which none of them do by default, they exit early. Saves a lot of memory, a lot of CPU overhead, cuts down on disk I/O, those sort of things. So it actually makes your site a little bit faster, even though probably 90% of your plugin themes are going to load up for heartbeats anyway. At least our plugins will no longer do that. So that's a little added feature that we have built into 4.6.3. As always, thank you for supporting Store Locator Plus.